All right, good morning, team. Welcome. Happy Monday. It's nice and brisk out there. If you've been out there, you should be nice and awake after that plunge into the Arctic, but it's cold. There were flurries supposed in the forecast, but that's gone away, so at least it's not snowing. That's the takeaway for your Monday. So I hope you had a good weekend. You were fresh and ready for our band workout this week. We've got all bands all the time. Today we're going to be doing an upper body strength workout. So grab long bands and mini bands. We'll use a combo of both. If you don't have bands, no worries. Feel free to grab some light weights. That'll do the trick as well. I'll give some options with that. So whatever you got, grab it. We're gonna have a fun time here. Harper is officially a ball puppy on the couch, so she's just gonna be out there away from it all. Probably leave very shortly in our workout because it's Monday. And this dog does not do mornings, she does not do Mondays. Get those arms moving, get the blood flowing, get warm. Especially here in eastern Iowa, it's a chilly one. And you can stay here with the arms, or if you like, you can start bringing them up overhead. Just really lightly, gently get the shoulders loosened up. Get that blood pumping. Nice steady breathing here. Some people strolling on in, so welcome, good morning. I'm gonna try to talk this workout. Definitely feeling the Monday. And then from here, you can start taking the kickbacks. Drag those elbows behind, squeeze those shoulders. Again, deep breaths, really get that oxygen through the body. Yeah, to all the muscles. And to the brain. It's gonna be a nice bonus for today. I feel like a Monday like this, I just need a little extra help for our brain. Get some power there. And then you can ease your way into some front kicks. You can start low, and get a little higher as you warm up. Maybe add some punches. Maybe just let those arms fly. Maybe get above the head, want a little extra elevation, that heart rate. A little more warmth. And there, slowly gonna ease yourself to center and just take it to little punches. Nice and light. Still moving those legs. I won't be using them so much, but nice to get them warm there. I'm gonna be supporting you this whole time, so nice to warm it up a little bit. And when you're ready, you can ease your way into some hooks, just nice and light, right angle the arm, and get some big loopy hooks so you warm up that shoulder joint, socket. And then ease your way into some uppercuts, going right at the chin, bottom part of the shoulder blade, getting that back. Steady breaths. So work your way to center, just kind of shake it out. And we're going to ease those hands behind, either just reaching behind or actually interlacing hands. If you've got the mobility, shoulders back and down, maybe looking up, maybe moving around a little bit still. Keep that breath moving through the body. You can slowly release. So interlace hands on front now. And around that middle back. And we'll slowly reach on up, and you can slowly take yourself to one side. And down to the shoulder sides. Working the spine a little bit. And then come to center, other side. And then come to center, we'll get set stance, heels right under hips. And then hinging at the hips, we're gonna fold over the body, come that forward fold. Either hands on thighs to support you, or grabbing those elbows. side to side. Pull that belly button in, slowly curl it up just one verb at a time. Shake it out, maybe add some shoulder rolls. All right, and we're officially ready to go. We're gonna start out with our mini band today. And if you don't have a mini band, go ahead and grab those weights. Again, I'll give some options. And if you might have a stretcher. This one's not very stretchy, so I'm not gonna get a big range of motion, so I'll probably demo with and without the band for these. So we're gonna start with the band around the wrists, shoulders back down. If you got weights, just holding on the wrists, the weights, keeping those elbows tight to the body, shoulders back and down. On the exhale, just gonna push out. Inhale, come back to center. So you might have more range, or exhale out, inhale, center. The main thing is you are keeping those elbows into the rib cage the whole time. Again, I squeeze the shoulder blades. So you're gonna get right between the shoulders. Those rhomboids, you got a little bit, the upper part of the back, a little rear deltoid here along the back of the shoulders. And then you're going to get triceps here as well. Just kind of jumping in when you're ready. Exhale out, inhale to center. And you've got this really tight band like I do. You can add a little hold as you go out and then come back to center. So you get those muscles working a little harder. They're still going to work, even if you don't get that range of motion. You just got to make them work a little harder. And then exhale out, inhale center. Keep that nice, tight belly button pulling in, tight abs, soft knees. Keep breathing. And you've got 10 seconds. And you've got 3, 2, 1, and time. We're going to work on the bicep next. So bringing that band to center. And the top hands are right under the chest. Bottom hand is kind of lining up that torso. So bottom hand's about the hips. And same thing. You can have just hold a dumbbell down below and then holding a dumbbell up here. Keeping it tight to the body is the main thing, especially with dumbbells. Keeping that control. Very small movement. So you're going to hold that bottom hand. And then top hand are going to curl up. Come back to center again. I'll demo a couple without the band so you can see the range. So exhale up, inhale down, really hold. So you're gonna feel that bottom arm, that tricep working really hard, and then you're gonna get the biceps on that top arm. And keeping that shoulder and elbow in a nice line. You shouldn't be going way across or way back. You're keeping it tight, nice line of the body. So playing around with it for a few seconds here while we get going. And again, if you've got this really tight band like I do, add a little hold at the top. So you're making those muscles work. Like I can feel the shaking happening. So I'm still getting a workout even though I don't have the range. Shoulders back and down. It's real easy to let the shoulder creep up as you go along. So making sure to stay level. Soft knees, and you can always take it to a split stance if that helps the back a bit more. Just finding what works for you here. Nice, steady breaths. Whew, hang in there. Whew, really get those muscles shaking, that little hold at a time. You can even do that if you want a little bonus. That'll work too. Just add a little hold, squeeze that band or squeeze that dumbbell. Make those biceps work a bit harder. You've got 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to switch hands. So top hand, that palm faces up, bottom hand, palm down, roll shoulders back and down, tighten the body, those elbows in tight as well. And when you're ready, exhale up, inhale, come back to center. Exhale up, inhale, center. Really hold down. And you've got that dumbbell. And I squeeze the back of the arm while you're holding that dumbbell down. That'll make those muscles work for you. And again, keep those shoulders back, away from the ears, keep the tension out of the neck here. You got 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1, and time. A little shake break here. Take the other side. This time we're going to be working the triceps. So your top hand now is going to hold steady. And that bottom hand, you're going to do the movement. So inhale, center. Exhale, push that hand down. It's important when you're coming up, you're not bringing that shoulder up, you're just bringing that forearm. So again, everything's pretty locked. Basically, that lower part of the arm is doing all the work, or all the motion. Make sure those knees are staying soft. Always breathing. And a little hold at the bottom movement. You need a little extra here, especially with that tight band. You've got one. That nice squeeze. You get a good burn of those muscles, get some tingles going. Okay, you've got 10 seconds here. Keep breathing. You got 3, 2, 1, and switching. Shoulders back and down, bring those elbows in, soft knees, belly button pulls in, and when you're ready, get to work. Making that bottom arm work hard. Be mindful of those shoulders, mindful of the breath, and how everything's feeling back, knees, all of it. Strong. You've got 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1, and little roll out with those shoulders. All right, now you can switch hands again, but we're going to do both at the same time. So bicep and tricep together. So start centered, same hand position. But you're going to push up, hold down at the same time, then come back to center. Exhale, push, pull, inhale, center. Be mindful of the shoulders, mindful of soft knees, strong abs. Also works with dumbbells, of course, just being extra mindful of keeping those tight movements. Everything's in tight, elbows in tight. Dumbbells stay close to the body. Got that little hold, and then come back to center. So you're getting bicep, tricep. You're also getting back into the shoulders and a little bit in the back as well. And you'll get abs as you're standing here as it's working to stabilize you. If you add that bend in the knees, you'll start to put glutes as well, kind of drive those heels. So you can pretty much make this a full body exercise if you're really conscientious of how your muscles are working here. Just got a few more seconds. And time. And just switching, rolling shoulders back, abs in, soft knees, and when you're ready, exhale, then inhale, center. Exhale, let's do that work. Inhale, center. And that little hold if you need, a little extra. Really squeeze those muscles. You've got 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1. Then you slowly shake that out. We're going to go overhead for this next one. So I'll give some options. If overhead does not work very well for you, you can come back to band on the wrist. If overhead is fine, you're going to go overhead. You're just going to push out, come back to center. Shoulders back and down, soft knees. So you're just going to exhale, push out, inhale, center. So now we're working right alongside the shoulder, down the back a little bit in the lat muscles, but overall working on building that shoulder strength and stability. So again, if this gets uncomfortable, take it down to here, pull out and back. It's not going to be a big motion at all. It's just a little guy pushing out and come back to center. Keep the shoulders back and down, chest open. Soft knees, strong abs as always. Take that pressure off that low back. Hang in there, we're almost there. And you just got 3, 2, 1, and then slowly come down. Shake it out. Mini band coming off the side. We're taking it to long bands next. So again, feel free to grab those dumbbells if that works better for you. And if anything gets exhausted, you can do body weight. Just make it where you're squeezing those fists a bit, squeezing whatever working, like here would be triceps, elbow squeeze. You can make that body work even without weights. But if you've got that long band, go ahead and grab it. And we're going to start with the shoulders. So we'll do a similar workout as we do the mini band, but just change it up a little bit. So this time we're going to have that band out straight, and on the exhale, we'll bring it to the collarbone, inhale forward. Dumbbells, same kind of thing. You're just going to have that dumbbell going to the side, keeping the arm nice and long. So you really get full range of that shoulder. It's nice because you can build flexibility, stability, and strength all at the same time with this move. And if ever that's a lot, take it back down. Bend the elbow, keep those elbows tight. Bring it down from that shoulder height. Give those shoulders a break. All right, so whatever works for you, playing around with it. On your exhale, going out, inhale, center. And if you've got the band with the handles, no worries, just grab the rubber bit, let those handles fly. Play around with the tension as you go along here. Keep the shoulders back and down, so keep that neck relaxed. Whew. Tension out of the neck. Add a little squeeze those shoulder blades. So definitely get the rear deltoid here, get a little bit of the traps up toward the neck. And get a little extra tricep. So we're working on building good posture with this one, as well as helping that shoulder stability, flexibility. Okay, yeah, starting to get a little birdie. Got 10 seconds. Keep breathing. We got 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go, and 10. Yeah, all right, so next we're going overhead. This will be extra fun. So this one, they're going to start overhead, and they're going to pull this time to the base of the neck. So inhale up, almost like a Y, and then exhale, pulling down. So again, inhaling up, exhale, coming down for the base of the neck. And again, it's work with dumbbells, it's going to work with body weight, just do this exact same motion. And a nice rule of thumb to keep those abs working is on your exhale, just pull that belly button in. So work on emptying that diaphragm with air. So I'll keep those abs working, keep mindful of keeping them engaged. Almost there, team. Got 10 seconds. And you got 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring in those arms forward. A little roll here, a little roll neck. Ah, nice. All right, this next one, I always like to say, embrace your inner cheerleader. So it's like the pom-poms. So you're gonna start at the hip and then come across the body. So just think of sticking that landing with the pom-pom and then come back front. If it works for your shoulder, you're keeping that arm as straight as you can and then come back to center. So we're working shoulder, but tricep, a lot of tricep as well. So coming, starting at one hip with both hands, and then exhale across the body. And you'll put up the tension. If you've got handles, you can grab the handles and then kind of wrap the rubber bit around your hands. Just play around that tension as you go along here. Just inhale, center. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend. Yeah, like I'm playing around with my band. Find the best hand position here. Keep those shoulders back and down as always. Tight abs, soft knees. Drive those heels. You'll get the glutes engaged as well. Whatever support you can give your low back, use it. Needs all the help you can get as we're standing here. That little squeeze in the back of the arm as you come up. And if it's on the shoulder, and you can bend that elbow, bend that elbow. It's just whatever works for you. And you've got 3, 2, 1, and then switch inside. Shoulders back and down, soft knees, tight abs, reset here, and then when you're ready, you'll exhale, extend, and then inhale, come back. That knee down. Stay tall and proud. Again, add that little extra squeeze as you hold the top. Get the triceps down the shoulders, a little extra. Now working hard to keep that tension out of the neck. You've got 10 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1, and time. Little roll. If you've got your long band, you're going to take it to stepping on both feet. Aim that band right under the arches. That helps keep it where it's supposed to be. Heels, knees, and hips in the line. Shoulders back and down. Grabbing the handles or the ends of your band. Of course, this works with dumbbells as well. We're going to take it to a double arm curl. So shoulder back and down, soft knees, strong abs. When you're ready, exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Feel this one today for sure. Just have 10 seconds. We're going to go right to triceps. So if you've got ones with ends or handles, you're just going to come back, sort of pushing to the side. So nice straight arm. You can add a little bicep curl along with that if you'd like. I'm just going to change my foot position since I'm having a circle band here. All right. So straight arm or kick backward, bring it up, and then kick it back. So wherever you are, you're going to roll those shoulders back, hinge forward a little bit, and then exhale back. Inhale forward. And you're probably get more range than I am right now. Whew. And if you need to stand up tall while you're doing this, that's fine too. Just really pull those abs in tight as you bring those arms behind you. And yeah, if you've got a really tight band, you might not get a big range. But as long as you have good form, and you're getting a nice little squeeze at the top, you're going to get some good work there. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow stepping off that band. Just one foot's going to go on that band now. And we're going to do a split stance. So we're going to hold the band and the hand opposite that front foot. And you'll play around with the tension here. You might have a narrow split stance or get real deep in it. Knee over the ankle. We're going to take it to some single arm rows. So just exhale, pulling back to the hip. Inhaling forward. So playing around with that a few times for official time. Just kind of getting that hand placement. And from the side, pulling in, keep it tight to the hip. So we're officially doing this. Keep that tall torso, shoulders over hips. The deeper pulse you get in the split stance, the more of the lower body working as well, and the more balance challenge you'll have. Just be mindful of that back knee. It doesn't always like that. Just finding what works for you. finding a stance you need, playing with that tension in the band. Shoulders stacked over the hips wherever you end up. And then just when you're ready, exhale to that back hip. Inhale as you come forward toward the knee. Be mindful they're not adding a twist. Keeping those shoulders nice and square, hips square the whole time. And you can have that little hold at the top, do a little extra more for those muscles. Taking time to get everything lined up. We're officially going to start this out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So wherever you end up, you're pulling that belly button in, squeezing the glutes, and then letting that head float forward. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, or elbow, shoulder in a line. And you can be on the palms if it works better, be on your fists. That helps take the pressure off the wrist. If you're on the toes, really squeeze those quads. And you get your first 30, so well done. Either keep holding or take a little breather with a downward dog or child's pose, or switch it up. Maybe you want to do a side plank or toe taps or shoulder taps. Whatever will get you through. And you hit your second 30. Good job. Hang in there. Keep squeezing all the things. Be mindful of that low back that's not starting to sink. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come to your child's pose if that works for you. And you work your way on your feet. Just take your time to get there. Just whatever you do, get on the feet. Working the shoulders, so we'll start with one arm across the body. Do deep breaths. And then we'll switch. Feel my muscles shaking and pushing, so obviously did some good work here. Oh, I hope you feel the same. Oh. And then we'll ease hands behind again, either reaching or clasping the hands. Shoulders back and down, so we'll get a nice shoulder stretch, chest opening here. Did a lot for the shoulders today, so this will be a good one. And then slowly, so just kind of shake that out, roll that head a little bit side to side. All right, with that, you're ready to go. If you need more stretching, take some time to shoulder rolls, maybe some tricep stretches overhead, some back stretches if you need as well. So just whatever you need today. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining today. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for some fun core work with bands, of course. So until then, try to stay warm, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you soon.